my name is Kristen Marino, or the Flow Physicist, and this is my first tech talk on body-centered grids. For this, as a prerequisite, it's important to have a knowledge of what an extension is in point-centered grid, as well as what an anti-spin is in point-centered grid. The body-centered grid I'm talking about is like a box with the length the size of your staff or prop that perfectly frames your beautiful face in this case. So for this, at the top and the bottom, the stick or prop is going to be horizontal, and on the sides it's going to be vertical, and these will all meet. We can apply these same concepts for point-centered grid, like extension and anti-spin, to the body-centered grid. An extension would be that you rotate your wrist the same direction that you're rotating the prop. So for here, if I'm going to go around this way and thus rotate my hand that way as well, you're going to get this effect where it still hits those 4 points, but the staff is staying like along the line of the circle you're tracing the whole time. It is always perpendicular to the line that goes between the center point and itself, to make this beautiful, almost like a fish swimming gracefully shape, where we're still hitting those 4 sides. An anti-spin would be similar, but except you're going to rotate your wrist the opposite direction, which will be this way if I'm tracing the same way as the extension. What this ends up looking like is opening a book or isolating every point here. So if I'm going to go over to the top here, I'm going to isolate this purple point and bring my staff up, and you'll see I'm in the next space in the grid. But it's different from the extension that rotated the other way. So from here, we're going to isolate that white point to get up to the top, horizontal again, isolate purple to get to the side, then isolate white to bring us on back. There's a super cool thing about these body-centered grids, and it's that they're actually very related to the point-centered ones. If we do a point-centered extension here, we could also say that in this box down here, we are doing an anti-spin. Same with if we do an anti-spin, that could also be seen in this top square grid as an extension. This is an interesting griddy concept that we will be taking advantage of when I do my tutorials on hex grids with triads. Thank you for coming to my first tech talk. I hope you enjoyed. Please let me know in the comments if you have any other questions. Thanks for tuning in.